is Frankly Speaking with Muyiwa Afolabi. Enjoy.
Yeah, I've heard it. I like it and I'm in support of the not too young to run advocacy and eventual approval and consent. Perhaps it's something to celebrate and could be worth celebrating if and only if we have that young person with the real capacity to rule a nation like Nigeria effectively. Painful is our realities today as a nation. Frustrating, daunting, scary, and even almost hopeless. Hence, it's only natural for people to look forward to a better tomorrow, concluding the situation today is exclusively the fault of today's leaders. Not forgetting the same was assumed of the previous administration and even the ones before that. So I ask this question. We want to desperately get rid of the old leaders who's been in power like forever, but to be effectively replaced by who? I believe Nigerians have gone through too much pain and hurt to try to buy again into the sentiments of just getting rid of the old without carefully choosing the new. A young president sounds cool and appealing, but where is that young candidate that can truly fix things in this very complex, divided, corrupt, weak, treacherous, insecure, and bloodletting nation with loveless people who do not sincerely care about the well-being of others as long as they as individuals are okay? I've observed, listened, and paid close attention to the younger candidates with the intention to run for president come 2019. And all I hear and keep hearing them spew are the problems, the challenges, the history, the deplorable socioeconomic situation, our painful and shameful realities, and who is to blame. Hardly have I heard any with smart, realistic answers and solutions on how to solve and tackle these numerous and enormous problems successfully. We need the candidate who will share with Nigerians convincing methods on how to revive and secure the worth of the naira in record time. We need that young candidate with superior answers on how to resolve our internal security crisis and terrorism challenges in better ways than it's currently being handled. We want to hear the candidate explain how he or she will build bridges and reconcile the gully of ethnic, religious, and tribal intolerance and hate. We want to hear how our power supply problems will be successfully resolved once and for all. We need a compelling vision, something to trust, believe, and be convinced about for any aspirant to deserve our vote in the next election. Personality, credibility, even experience is not enough. We need to hear how the candidate will help us as a nation. As an aspirant, do you have what it takes to work with people who are very qualified, can solve these problems, but are greedy, materialistic, tribalistic, insensitive, and disloyal? Qualification is not commitment, How do you select or appoint a team of performers who truly love Nigeria and care about the people and can sincerely tame their greed and power privileges without faking it? People can appear to be with you and swear they are loyal, but can you trust them and their true intentions when you leave the room? Being a good leader does not guarantee success if you have bad followers. That's why even God, great as he is, hasn't gotten all humans obeying him and following his command based on mankind's free will to choose. God is not a bad leader, no, but humans are bad followers. How do you work with a team that don't share your passion, sincerity, and vision, though qualified? This simply means your capacity to lead requires knowledge on what to do, not just depending on a team of experts without character or loyalty to work with you. As a business owner myself, I know how hard it is to lead a small enterprise of about 50 employees. How much more leading a nation of 198 million people minimum who are mostly paranoid, ignorant, and distrusting. Where can we listen to that convincing manifesto on superior approach to our economic recovery? What will this next, perhaps young president do about the corruption in the land that has become quite systematic, endemic, and normal? What are the plans and answers for our deplorable system of education, healthcare, culture, value system, and security. What's the urgent response to this rife poverty and massive unemployment? I know strength is the reserve of the youth, but it takes more than physical agility to rule a nation of 198 million different people with different levels of expectations, mindset, nurture, nature, experiences, morals, and priorities. Dear Nigerian youth, I feel this pain, I feel the shame, and I struggle daily to keep on keeping on. So I beg you, my brothers and my sisters, let us build our brains. You don't bring about positive transformation by tearing down the old. No, you bring about positive transformation by building a superior, attractive, and compelling new. Then people will automatically abandon the old and migrate to the exciting new. Dear Nigerian youth, we need this transition, I promise you. We need power to transit in generation, but it won't happen through vile criticism, condemnation, curses, disrespect, religiosity, hate speeches, and blame game. It will only happen by building superior civil structures, political structures, high intelligence, and futuristic thinking. These do not come by through muzzles. It comes through hard mental work, intellectual prowess, and cognitive superiority. It's not just about eloquence, packaging, enough funding, charisma, and saying the things people want to hear. It's about real answers. Fellow Nigerian youth, I pray and I look forward to that day when the old in leadership will yield power, not just for a new, but a younger, stronger, and superior new. To have a superior new, we need a superior you, dear Nigerian youth. You need a revolution of your mind. It's time to read the right things. It's time to study hard. It's time to expose your mind. Social media is not the only thing present or available there, the internet. Great books, reviews, case studies, and how young people are taking over all over the world these days are also on the internet as examples to you. It's a better way to use up your data, I assure you. We can't keep escaping into entertainment and sports. We need to rise up, confront and solve our problems. Then our entertainment life and even sports will make sense and make us happier and proud. The old has to go, but a better new, not just a new, is what will bring real solutions, happiness, prosperity, and true progress. Dear Nigerian youth, it's time for mind revolution. Renew your mind. My name is Muyiwa Afolabi. Please enjoy your day.
For questions and counseling, please call 0706 349 6599. To connect with Muyiwa Afolabi on social media, you can visit the website at www.muyiwaafolabi.com.